This is ARC, the Animal Refuge Center. Located in North Fort Myers on Old Bayshore Road, it is the largest no-kill shelter in Lee County, with 22 acres of land and over 200 animals in their care. ARC has been working tirelessly since 1988 to rescue, heal, and train the animals for rehoming.
Good boy.
As well as doing community outreach and education to help spread awareness of the ongoing stray animal problems in Lee County. ARC's mission aligns closely with SDG 15, Life on Land, as well as SDG 4, Quality Education. So how do they help, and where do we fit in?
Nice to meet you.
At Krieger Canine Village, one can find almost all of the dogs under the care of ARC. ARC's website details all the dogs up for adoption with their name, age, breed, and temperament with other dogs, cats, and kids listed. As volunteers, we would sign up for a particular time slot for either interaction with the dogs or landscaping the property itself. Each kennel had a card attached to their fence detailing all the info we as volunteers would need to keep in mind when interacting with the animal. As many of these dogs have not had owners in a long time, if ever, it is our job to socialize them and get them used to human interaction so they can be rehomed. Every animal successfully rehomed is one kept off the street, cared for indoors, and most importantly, not needlessly put down. While a lot of fun, it is also a big responsibility. Many dogs are beyond our allowed skill level, and others still had very strict guidelines for interaction.
During our time volunteering, we were fortunate enough to help socialize a group of puppies that arrived at the facility during the semester, which served as a personal highlight. Overall, I was impressed by the level of organization everyone at the facility adheres to. Both the employees and the volunteers were happy to help, answering any questions and providing assistance if needed. The volunteering aspect of this project felt effortless, but it was reassuring to know that providing as little as a couple hours a week is invaluable to a place like the Animal Refuge Center.
My experience at ARC has really gave me a new perspective on how essential these refuges really are for these animals. I really enjoyed spending time with the puppies, getting them ready and more comfortable socializing with other people, but I also really enjoyed my time with Ludo, who's a 9-year-old pit bull mix. Being there, I thought they'd have tons of volunteers, tons of help, but after being there just a couple days, I realized that there's a lot more we can do. By us coming and volunteering our time, by just hanging out with the animals, we help improve their chances of finding their forever home.
When you volunteer at ARC, it can really surprise you just how much someone's love of animals can energize you to help out beyond what you might have expected to be able to do. I definitely want to keep volunteering at ARC until I leave Florida and then find another shelter beyond that. But one of the hardest things working at ARC is also because of how much you love animals. It's that you have to recognize the limits of what we can do as volunteers for them. It can sometimes feel like it won't be enough, as much as they truly need, which is why ARC relies so heavily on the support of volunteers.
During my time volunteering at the Animal Refuge Center, I was able to witness as well as be a part of the huge impact volunteering can make. Without volunteers, ARC would struggle to complete daily tasks necessary for the well-being of the animals. One of my favorite parts of volunteering was getting to work one-on-one with the dogs, whether it was taking them for walks, playing in the ARC park, or cleaning up their lodge. My favorite dog was Blizzard, and I am so happy he has been adopted, although I will miss him. Growing up with rescues, ARC is very close to my heart, and I look forward to working with them in the future and outside of my service learning at FGCU.
Unlike everyone else in my group who went to ARC, I ended up going to an organization called Catholic Charities alongside with my mother's vet clinic. I've learned a lot when going there and seeing the homeless and how much they care about their animals and how much they'll willingly try to do for them with the minimal amount of resources they have. It was so impactful of the matter of seeing they have nothing and seeing what they'll go through just to try to get their pet the proper care it deserves where they don't have any. I loved going there and helping. I wish there was more that we could do. And I just want others to know about the organization and know about there's so much you can do to go help people and their pets if you just go out of your way to do it.